so tired. I'm like in a really weird, not okay mental place, I fear, and I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that I'm not sleeping. My body woke up at 3:34 this morning and I could not go back to sleep, so I just got up and started working, and then I ended up going back to sleep from like 8 to 10. From the research I've been doing, it just seems like my cortisol levels are too high, and I know I'm in a very stressed out season of life, and I've been working a ton, and I know my nervous system is very dysregulated, and I'm sure that all my eating habits are not good, my exercise is not consistent, and I'm sure that all just contributes to apparently like cortisol spikes, blood sugar spikes, unrestful sleep. Oof, that's good. Maybe I need to start taking magnesium or melatonin regularly, because I just cannot turn my brain off, and my brain just is on this loop of all these things I want to do or need to do. This morning, I feel so slow and out of it, because just the way that I want a deep sleep so badly. So anyway, that's the update. Okay, I have to leave really soon, like in 15 minutes. And my makeup's barely done. I'm like so not prepared because I'm so slow. I do want to eat though, and I actually got ingredients. I got ingredients to make this really yummy snack that I was influenced to try by JC Marie Smith, who was influenced by Emma Chamberlain. So I'm gonna make that and do a little review really quick, and then I'm gonna like soup in like maybe 5 minutes, get ready. Okay, today's Mother's Day, by the way, and I'm taking my mom out for pedicures, and then we are going to a happy hour, but I wanted to stop by Target to get some curtains at some point, because right after pedicure and happy hour I'm working a shift, and at some point between like when I leave the house and when I come home, I want to get curtains for my upstairs A-frame windows, because all of my neighbors have on these way bright porch lights at night, and they shine right into my window, and I think that if I were to put up some blackout curtains and my space were more dark at night, I think that would also help me sleep better. I do want to see if I can make time for that, but I also am like really have been lollygagging. So starting with Cocoa June Vanilla Chamomile Coconut Yogurt. I've actually never had this before. I usually prefer dairy yogurt, but ooh, that's yummy. Okay. Yogurt in the bowl. Then Granny Smith apple, which I have on hand because I'm hyper fixating on them at the moment. We are cutting the apple into tiny bits. This is like how small I cut them up. So, apparently this snack is not cute, so just so you know, it's not meant to be aesthetically pleasing. Apple in the yogurt. Next, peanut butter. I've also been on my peanut butter grind. I'm gonna do a big fat spoonful in the mix. Okay. Then I guess we mix it all together. Then, last, flaky salt. Official bite. The salt makes all the difference. Oh my gosh. It's actually way better than I thought it would be. It looks like, again, it's like not cute, but wow, I thought like it would be good, but not something that I would crave, and I see myself craving this. Okay, I'm gonna hurry up and get ready now, and then go meet my mom.
Hello.
Hello.
What's going on?
I'm about to leave my house.
Are you then?
Yes, to run about some errands.
Uh-huh.
What are you doing?
I'm currently going to pick up Erin. Where are you going?
I'm coming to your house.
Fantastic.
Briefly, unfortunately.
Oh.
I am gonna stop in Chelsea and do some recycling and get my coffee from Polly's, and then, I was gonna come by your house to get my desk.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it does.
Erin's calling me.
Okay, I can let you go.
Okay, I'll just see you in a little bit at my house.
Okay, see you soon.
All right, love you, bye.
Love you, bye. Yesterday ended up being a big fat mess. I was so tired. Like, my lack of good sleep lately has been really taking a toll, and I could feel that I was having the emotional capacity and emotional regulation of a literal 3-year-old, and the smallest thing was going to like flip me the freak out. And so I had to cut a lot of my errands short. I was supposed to go to my brother's house for dinner and I didn't go. I just was like, if I'm around people, I know I'm gonna snap, like I know I'm gonna cry. I just need to sleep. Like I can't handle myself. So I barely even got the stuff I thrifted in my house and set up. Like I was in bed by 9. It was a rough one yesterday for sure. And then this morning I worked, and I just finished editing last week's vlog, and that's uploading as we speak. And I don't know what to do with the rest of my night. I have hecka Jamaican food that needs to be cooked, so I should at least like prep some of that. I could also go see a movie. I'm also still feeling tired. Like maybe, it's only, what time is it? Almost 5? It's definitely not time to sleep yet. But the weather's also really gloomy. Like it's cold and gray and windy. Just like not ideal. Also photos that need editing always. You know. Oh, here's how like my stitch turned out with the things I thrifted. I'm actually really happy with what I got. Although I will say, like, the price points were a bit higher than I thought they would be for being thrifted. And I'm sorry if this is so shaky, and also I know my heater's on, which is so loud right now, so I apologize, but the price points were higher than I would have expected for that store, but the store is so big, it's like a warehouse. They don't price things individually. You just like fill your cart, bring it to the front, and then they kind of just are like, oh, $5 for this, $10 for that. So it kind of catches you off guard. Like, you don't have time to plan properly if it's turned out to be more than you think it's gonna be, unless you want to embarrass yourself and be like, I'm putting this back, which I did not do. So I'm happy with what I got. I got what was on my list, but I was like, this seems expensive for being thrifted. I feel like I could have gone to a Salvation Army and gotten the same thing for cheaper. But I am liking how my loft is looking, and I don't remember if I gave you guys a full before look, but essentially all of my makeup and getting ready items were strewn around the floor because I was using my sister's desk and mirror prior. And when she moved back in, she took that right back downstairs into her room, and I was like, cool, well, I don't have anything. So I went to my parents' house and got my desk back. I can't remember like what I've already told you guys. And then I thrifted a couple things, and then I also got these curtains on Mother's Day with my mom, and one of them actually has a stain on it. I'm kind of peeved. Like, it was definitely like the stain was on it, but I couldn't tell until I hung them up and like light was shining through and I could see like that there was this mark. But it's too late to return them now because they're already fully set up, and I'm wondering if maybe I can get the stain out. But anyway, so I have curtains up now, I have the desk, I have the mirror, and this is how she's looking. She is cute. It looks like, because of the old darkness outside, it's looking kind of, but it is very light and airy in person. I just need a different chair, but I forgot to look for a chair. The thrift store was closing and they were like kind of kicking us all out, so I didn't have time to look for a chair. Okay, this needs to be on autofocus. There we go. So I'm just using one of the stools from my kitchen at the moment. But I got this cutie little trash bag for all of the tissues that I use when I'm getting ready. This little wicker basket. I got, I don't know if it was moving off the couch, so I'm just going to keep zooming in. I got this round flat basket for all of my makeup and products. I need to do something about this bloom bag because that's not going to stay there long term. I got this really nice mirror. And that's how she's looking. It's actually like really cute with the curtains, I find. I'm kind of digging the look. And then I also found this really cute mug, which I think I showed earlier. It says Florida Pops and it has little oranges on it. Something about it called out to me. I was like, you are perfect for my mug collection. And the mug collection is very exclusive, so that was a big deal for me to be drawn to that mug. I got that. I got a little change purse. Because I think I have it in here. I just need something to like put my coins in because my wallet is so tiny. There's no room for like cash or anything, and I just find myself always having change. So I found this cutie little thing to put all like my coins and change in. I thought it was cute. So I got that, and then my mug, and then another basket that I just put on the stairs for like my camera and cords and just stuff that I have out all the time because I use every day, but I just don't, like, I want them accessible because I use them so often, and I think just having a basket on the stairs, because I'm constantly going up, down, working down there, working up here, is just the most convenient thing because that way it's just out and ready for me, but it still has its spot, which I love. So that's the update. Yeah, this weather's really putting me in a sleepy mood. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with the rest of my day. I actually need to plan out my week so I can like punch things into my schedule that are actually fun, so I can like remember to have fun times and not just work every day. But also on a day like this, like, I don't want to do anything. If it's cold and gray and windy, like, I'll do something nice on a nice day. But on a day like this, not want to do anything. Well, in case you're wondering about last night, because I ended up leaving that very inconclusive. Right after I stopped vlogging, one of my really dear friends from Los Angeles called me, and she does every now and then just like call and we have a 2-hour-long conversation, which is exactly what happened, and that was so nice. So her and I ended up chatting for a bit last night, and then I ended up prepping my Jamaican meal. I did not, also I'm using the Facile Brighten and the Facile Barely There Lightweight Moisturizer lately, and loving both of them, especially this moisturizer. Also, something about the like dispenser, like this big fat pump, it's like scratches an itch for me. So I prepped my Jamaican food last night. I made the marinade for my chicken, and you had the option to marinate for 1 hour or overnight, and I was like, I'm not in a huge rush, let me just marinate it overnight so it has all that flavor. So I made the marinade and marinated the chicken, and then I made the Jamaican rice and peas dish. I actually kind of cheated. You're supposed to use dried kidney beans and soak them overnight and then like cook them even more the next day, but I was like, I'm simply gonna cheat this time, and I just used a can, but I think it'll still be really good. So to make the Jamaican rice and peas, basically if you did it like I did, you boil water, full fat coconut milk with a ton of herbs and seasonings, onion, fresh ginger, scallion, like allspice, cloves, nutmeg, garlic, salt, thyme, pepper. My house smelled so good last night. Boiled all those together. I let it simmer for a while just so all of those flavors could really come together. And then I put in the red beans and the rice and cooked until the rice was done. And I have myself like a big fat pot of this Jamaican peas and rice. Like, the pot was almost overflowing with rice. It made a lot. And I sampled some of it last night, obviously, and it was so good. So I marinated the chicken, I made the rice, and today all I have to do is cook the chicken, which I think only takes like 20 minutes, 25, 30 minutes, and make the mango coleslaw. And then my meal is done. So I'm really pumped. As I was making it last night, I was like, I can't believe I ever just settled for a box mac and cheese for dinner when I have this available to me if I put in an ounce of effort. Like, this tastes far and away so much better, so much more flavor than anything I've been eating lately. So I was inspired to just like be more intentional with my cooking and just suck it up and spend a couple hours to cook a meal that's actually delicious, because like life's too short to eat crappy food, I feel like. So I did that last night, and that took a while, and I also wasn't rushed. I was kind of like vibing out, listening to music, taking my time. So I ended up just going to bed after I did that, and woke up this morning and here I am. I put my hair in an oil treatment last night. So when I woke up this morning, I just immediately wanted to wash the oil out, because I just always feel like such a rag when I have my hair in an oil treatment. And I wanted to do Pilates earlier, but I was like, I need to shower and feel fresh in order to start my day. Like, I just don't want to do Pilates right now. I want to feel clean and fresh and have my coffee and start my day. Like, I don't want to start my day with Pilates feeling like an absolute rag. I don't know, like, if you guys can relate, because I'll probably still, like, right now I'm wearing just like spandex and a sports bra and this striped shirt just in case, because I'll probably end up doing Pilates still, and I can just like take off this shirt and I'm in my Pilates workout gear. I just, like, I don't want to work out when I feel yucky. Like, I don't want to work out when I feel ugly. I want to work out when I feel cute. Makes me more motivated. I'm just more motivated to be productive if I look cute right off the bat in the day. You know what I mean? And so I was like, even though I wanted to do Pilates this morning, I'm just going to take a shower, rinse the oil out of my hair. I don't know why my hair's so effing tangled right now. Usually after an oil treatment, it's a little more, like, soft. It's taking me forever to brush it out. But I was like, let me just start feeling good, make my coffee. I'll finish cooking I need to finish cooking this meal, otherwise it's never gonna get done, and then I'll probably be in the mood to do Pilates, which is fine. If I need to do another body rinse, it's not the end of the world, and I'm like feeling better about myself for more of the day. So okay, first of all, this is like seeming really bright and harsh lighting. I'm not into it. I feel like I've been shedding a lot of hair lately, and I was telling you guys that I was on my sucky, hold on, I think I like that one better. My sucky sleep journey in the past couple weeks, and I started taking magnesium regularly. I took magnesium last night, and it actually has been helping. I've noticed I'm not, I think like I vaguely remember waking up in the middle of the night like around 3 or 4, which is what used to happen all the time, but I would like stay up and not go back to sleep. And now I just feel like it's kind of like I'm like kind of wake up, roll around, and then go straight back to sleep. And I vaguely remember even that happening. And so, and I feel when I wake up, I'm much more rested. I'm in a better mood. Like I don't feel absolutely miserable. So that's actually been really nice. So I feel like we are getting one bodily stress reaction under control. However, I feel like my hair has been shedding so much lately. It feels like more than normal, and I haven't really changed up any of my products or routines with my hair. So I feel like it is not anything to do with that, and I kind of was relating it back to stress as well. I don't have a lot of hair. I don't want to lose more of it, you know. I have been trying to go more natural with my hair. Like typically I will blow dry it straight and then just like do that once or twice a week after I wash it. But lately I've been trying to go the more wavy, natural route, and I will supplement it by using my crimper, my hair crimper. But the thing with the hair crimper is that like, I don't know, once you crimp it stays crimped, and I don't have to, like if I blow dry it, then I usually have to touch it up, and then I'm putting more heat on it throughout the week. I don't know. And I feel like the hair crimper is a lot easier on the hair than using the full Revlon blowout blow dryer. So yeah, anyways, I guess that's my first step, is trying to let it be more natural. It's just harder when my hair was shorter, because when it's wavy and short, it just looks floofy. So now that it's growing out a little bit, I'm hoping the wave will look better and I can just like put even less heat and wear on it. And just keeping up with my oil treatments and my moisture masks, and then just trying to get sleep, be hydrated, and not be stressed out. So I'll keep you updated. Sleep, we're getting better. Hair, we're aware of it and we're taking steps. cooking. And by days I mean last night and today. This is zoomed in. Okay. I'm also realizing I broke a screw in my camera, so that sucks. We're gonna do a little taste test, and I guess I'm just holding my camera. I've kind of been eating this as I've been cooking it, so like I already know it's delicious. This is delicious. This is some of the most flavorsome, insane, tender, well-seasoned food I've ever had. Make yourself some Jamaican food and thank me later.
Morning. Morning. Yeah, I was like laying in bed and I was like, Mom's probably like already awake and has been for a while, so I should probably get up.
Hmm?
I thought that about you.
Oh, yeah. Well,
But then I got up and you weren't even, but I was like, I usually hear if like Mary opens her door, so maybe she just got up way early before I could even like hear it. And then I got up and I was like, oh shit.
just thunderstorming and like, great.
So true, I couldn't agree more. And I was like, wow, Mom's probably so happy she doesn't have to deal with the anxious dogs.
I was just like, wait, I love it. It's perfect for my mug collection. This is Florida Pop.
Aw, that is cute. Does look like you.
You want coffee?
Yes, I do, please.
You can have this one.
I actually got rid of a box full of mugs the other day. I'm like, these are just so plain and random and there's nothing special about any of these.
You just take it with maple syrup?
No, actually, well, I do, but I use creamer. Thanks.
Oh!
I'm just, since Lent, I'm like, I went all the time with black coffee. Screw it.
It's too short, am I right? Guess what? I got a new phone. iPhone 17 Pro. I haven't upgraded my phone. Like, I still had the... Why does my face look like that? I still had the 13 from like 5 years ago. So, yesterday, I just had a wild idea to do an upgrade because I was like overdue. I'm so pumped. I'm hoping that the content, video content that I post and everything will be better quality. I already tested it out and it's looking pretty good. I am about to head over to my parents' house. I'm gonna have a quick bite to eat. My other phone shows that it's still like transferring stuff to this, but I feel like everything that needed to be on here is on here. So I don't know what's happening here. I'll figure this out later. I'm gonna have a quick bite to eat and I'm heading over to my parents. The weather's stunning. It's a beautiful day. So yeah, I am going to dots.
Not polka dots though, just because it's gonna be Florida.
Yeah.
I don't like Battle Creek. And then the next one is polka dots and Valley Trail.
What the heck, Jesper? You love the spotlight.
Yeah, but not when I'm looking.